Hey guys, what's going on? I'm wearing a Mario hat because yeah, Mario, Mario goodness. Um, it's 12:17 a.m. So technically it is the next day. So I decided to make this, and I'm gonna do somewhat of a top 10. This is not really organized, so I don't really know what all is gonna be on here. It's not gonna be in order. It's just gonna be what I think of, and it's gonna be toy lines I want to collect. Um, First things that I want to collect, I'm gonna be two separate things, but you can kind of count them as one. I want to get the Street Fighter GI Joes, mainly because those were the first Street Fighter figures, and they look pretty fucking cool. Well, not really, but it's just nice to have this to be like, yeah, and they fit in with GI Joes and all the freelance lines, and that's nice to have. And second is Mortal Kombat GI Joes, fight, which you can have Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter, which is really cool. And same thing, you can have them with GI Joes and all that shit, and I just want that. And then a dog is cleaning herself because why not? If you hear that licking, smacking noise, that's what's going on. Um, and then I want to collect Mattel's Naruto line because that was the line that I had a couple figures from as a kid, and I wanted to get some more, but they were like hard to come by for the characters I wanted, and like looking online, they're either like really expensive or on eBay, and I don't have an eBay account right now because I don't know. But I want to find a lot of them and buy them. Um, so yeah, hopefully I can find one of those, and then the fourth one is going to be the Mattel Last Airbender one. Same thing with that with the Naruto one. I had like Zuko, Spirit Aang, uh, Sokka, and like his warrior get up, but none of the other figures. I want to get like the Blue Spirit, Zuko, and like him in the Arctic disguise thing, and just some of the other figures because those are like really cool, I think, and like all my ones as a kid have all the rubber pieces broken off because that was like the first thing that I did as a kid was take them off and put them back on, and they just broke over time. And yeah, um, so I would love to get those again. Um, it was a cool concept having the rubber pieces on because it didn't hinder articulation. I think if they did it and maybe a little stiffer, it would have worked, or it made them non-removable, it would have been better because I think if most kids are like me, they took them off for whatever reason, just to be like, oh, I can take this off. Like, I was that kind of kid that, like, if I could take something off, I would take it off. Like, I broke Skeletor's head from 2000X line because uh, his hood looked removable, and I thought it was just glued on. I was trying to take it off, and his head broke off, so that's my bad, but I was like 7, and I didn't know really how to take care of my toys that well back then. So, and I just wanted to see how cool his head looked, like underneath the hood. So, yeah. Um, so either if you're gonna sculpt it, do hard plastic or just like avoid rubber on like kids' toys, please, because I feel like most kids will try to rip it off, or whatever. Um, Okay, what else do I want to collect? The Batman animated series line, both the DC Direct stuff and the original line. I love this show, and I had a lot of Batman figures as a kid. I just want to get like all the characters and have a nice display and all that, and like those are cool figures. I have the Batcave. I mean, so it is just a repaint of what the Batman Returns Batcave, but for the animated series that came out like which this came out in 2005 when Mattel like did some Batman animated series figures for a little bit, and they re-released some of the stuff and like did some different molds. I don't know why they did that, but they did. I mean, I liked them, especially as a kid, because it means more Batman stuff. Um, this also includes Batman Beyond. I love Batman Beyond toys. Like I had the one where all of his armor came off and I lost all the armor pieces, so I want to buy that one again. Then I want to get the one with Ace, Bat Hound with it, and then they have like a Cyber Robin, and I want to get Blight. I have one of the Jokers, like the gang of the Jokers, and I want to get the other pack that came with the one in that came with the guy that threw the other guy or whatever. And then, who else did they release I need to get? I want to get some of the Justice League Unlimited stuff from that too. Like, they have characters from Batman Beyond and stuff. I just want to get the DC Animated Universe Toylines just because, why not? Then, Lord of the Rings, as you can see, Strider's up there. I might collect the rest of those. I have Strider, Legolas. Right now, I used to have Frodo as a kid and he broke, and I used to have Smeagol as a kid and he broke. And so I need to get the rest of the Fellowship and Gollum or Smeagol or whatever, then some of the baddies, so hopefully I can get some. But yeah. What else do I need to collect? Or want to collect? Probably more Ninja Turtles. I have a big collection shelf of them right over there. If you can see that over there, that's mainly Ninja Turtles stuff over there. I have some Godzilla stuff on there, some Power Rangers stuff on there, but that's only like on the top shelf, and the rest is Ninja Turtles. And I want to get majority of those. I want to get the Universal Monster Turtles. I have the Star Trek Turtles over there. I would love to get all the Universal Monster ones. I have the Frankenstein Mikey over there. So I need to go to some flea markets and stuff and look in some bins, pretty much. Another toy line I want to collect is probably, well, I said Universal Monsters, so I need to get some Universal Monster figures. I guess any line would work. Probably the DC Direct line, because those are the most detailed ones, and they're expensive now for whatever reason, but I wouldn't mind getting some of those because those are like pretty cool. Is it DC Direct or is it Marvel Select or Diamond Select or whatever? I don't know. But I want to get some of those. And mini mates I want to get more of because those are cool. Those are like, they're kind of like Lego Men if you've never seen them before, but they are more posable. They are bigger. They do a lot of Marvel ones. They've done Universal Monster ones. They've done Street Fighter ones. They've done some Star Trek ones. They've done some Pulp Fiction ones, some Kill Bill ones. All in all, pretty cool stuff. And they also done Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles, and I want to get those. I also want to collect some of the Ghostbusters, like real Ghostbuster cartoon stuff because I love those. Okay, I don't have any, but they look really cool and really fun. Um, yeah, and then I also want to collect some Rugrats stuff. I used to have some of those Rugrat stuff as a kid, and like they're like really bad now. And I lost all the clothes. Like they're like those small little dolls, like not that big, like about this big maybe. And like they had some cool accessories with them, but I don't know. This was just something I had as a kid. I want some more of. And I don't mind. Another line I won't mind collecting is Rescue Heroes. That was another line I had as a kid. I had most of them, and most of them got pitched from my mom and brother and dad. So I have some now, but I want to get the rest and get all the packs back and all the accessories because I used to have like all the vehicles, like, and now like I don't even know if I have any of the vehicles anymore besides for like the helicopter and the jet ski and shit. But I used to have like the ones that talked and like the vehicles that went with them, like the jet and the fire truck and Jake Justice's police cruiser, which was really cool. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of those. And another line I want to correct is more Star Wars stuff. Not the newest Star Wars stuff, but the stuff that they were releasing a couple years ago, like the vintage line, because those were highly more posable and better sculpts. Like, I don't mind this new line where it's just like 5 like decoration points, but I just feel like Star Wars was like slowly going up and they just went down back to the 90s doing that. And I'm like, that's cool that they're trying to do this retro style that they had with the original figures, but it's just kind of like, I rather have the superposable ones, especially now that we're so used to them now. I think plastic may have gone up in the last couple years, and that's why they're doing it. But Hasbro's been doing that with a lot of the figures. I feel like they used to do all the superposable 3-inch figures with Marvel, and now the big thing is like the less posable ones. Don't know why, but it's just interesting. Problem with having so many empty Coke cans is that one will fall. And yeah, this is a long video. This is the most I've talked in Cloneyoshi Daily in a while. But yeah, just having like all those Star Wars figures superposable and stuff would be cool. And just getting like all the characters together would be cool. Like, I just have like the main guys right now, and like the most from the Red Strids, the original trilogy, and I have some of the prequel characters, but not all of them. I don't have like the OG, like the amazing General Grievous, and that's the one character I want from the vintage line the most because of the arms and shit. I have Darth Maul. Darth Maul's pretty cool. And, yeah, I just want some of those just so I can, I don't know. Star Wars was a big thing for me as a kid. And, just having those would be cool. Another line that I would want to get is, I want to get into G.I. Joe. I have some. I have, like, the basics, I guess. I have Snake Eyes, I have Duke, I have Gung Ho, I have Roadblock, I have Scarlet, and just some random ones. But I need to get I want to get all the baddies and stuff, and some of the cool looking like obscure ones. Like I want to get Shipwrecked, Snow Job. I want to get a Snake Job that comes with Timber. So yeah, hopefully I can get some of those. Like, I don't care what generation they are from. Like, I wouldn't mind having a vast expansion of most of them, because G.I. Joes have been like some of the more highly posable figures for a while, and like having them, this is kind of cool. Just having them just be like that. Another toy line that I want to collect is Lego. I have some Lego stuff, but it's so expensive to buy sets that it's just like, ugh. Like, and now that they're releasing all these superhero sets, I want them, but there's so much. If you buy all of them, it's just like, damn. And they release some of the characters so much that it's just like, damn. Like, if you collect every set, you'll just have like hundreds of Batman and like whatever. It's just, wow, just a lot of figures. Some of the sets I want to get is the set that's like comes with the Justice League jet and Darkseid and Green Arrow, Superman and Cyborg. I want to get the one that comes with Grodd, Captain Cold, and the Flash and Batman and stuff, and then the Green Lantern Sinestro one. I want to get some of the Guardian stuff, some of the Avengers stuff. Like, all my Lego superhero stuff is mainly DC stuff right now. That's because I mainly collected Batman stuff, so I need to get more. So I can. I have the Batcave. I kind of want to like can add on to the Batcave and also build like a villain's lair or something. I think that would be cool. So yeah, and I have like the set of the Man of Steel that came with Zod, Superman, and Lois. So it's the smallest set, and that's cool. It's just kind of basic though. I have like a lot of the villains right now from Batman. I just need to get some of the sets that have more of like the Flash and Green Lantern villains and stuff. I want to get like a Star-Lord figure because he's pretty cool. And I want to buy some of the new Star Wars sets because some of those are pretty cool now. And yeah. What else do I need to collect? Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z's been a big part of my life, and I would love to get some of the older figures and some of the newer ones. Like Dragon Ball Z is weird. Like, sometimes like they like come in sports of like Toylines, like they'll be saturated and then they'll die out for a few years and come back, and yeah, it's just weird. And then I guess I don't even know how far we are, but this will be the last toy line that I mentioned. The Palisades Muppets line is amazing, and I want those figures. Like, the sculpt is amazing, and they look like actual Muppets, and like they put the foam detail in those figures, and like they have removable hats, and the hats have magnets instead of like pegs and stuff, and it's just cool. It's just like, wow, that's a lot of detail and really cool. I want them, and they're expensive now, and it's just, I don't know. Oh, another toy line I thought of is Hook. I only want like three of the figures, which is Captain Hook, Peter Pan, and Rufio. I just want Rufio, pretty much. because Dante Moscow, Zuko, and Rufio. But yeah. And some of the Marvel Legends stuff would be cool. Toy Business Marvel Legends in particular. I want to get I want to get the Sentinel line and make just because those are some cool figures, and I want Sentinel and maybe the Apocalypse line, maybe not. I just like the detail on those figures, and they're like really cool. And yeah, but anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. This is 20 minutes long, and I'm tired, so I'll talk to you guys later. See ya later.